Welcome to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. This episode, Matt fucking plays with the settings to try to get the audio balance right so he doesn't have to do too much editing on his hands because he's a lazy son of a... Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt Plays Fallout New Vegas. Kirby will be joining us a little later. This is the DLC we're gonna do for Old World Blues, I believe it's called. I've decided just to do this one and Lonesome Road because the other two, really, they're not that great compared to the other two. So let's show the best ones and forget about the bad ones. Okay? Okay. Alright, unfortunately, they cannot follow me, so we have to dismiss them. Can we just do it from here, or do we have to? No, we gotta talk to them. Alright, Eddie. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Protocol terminate. Return to base. He's going back to Lucky 38. Let's talk to Boone.
We should get to the Hoover Dam.
Yes. I think we should part ways for now.
If that's what you...
Yep.
I'll make my way there.
Alright. Boone is out. Now let's head on over and do the quest. See you there. Okay. Now that we're here, we need to head over and communicate with the satellite that has crashed to the ground, but it has to be nighttime. Let's clear out these spark scorpions. Head on over to the east side, southwest actually. Whoa. Ruins. Canyons. I'm a magician. Your clothes are red. Now they're blue. I really need to rewatch that movie, Kong Pao. It's so hard to find. But now that we're in the drive-in, as you can see, we got the satellite here. Yeah, we have to wait till nightfall, right? Yep. We have to wait for midnight. How do I do that again? It's been a while since I played. Please bear with as I... Oh, nope, that's auto walk. T. Oh, there we go. Fortunately, the suffering wasn't too long. Alright. Give it a few. See you then. Oh, here. Oh, no, that's auto walk. There we go. Okay, it's D. A DNA strife. There we go. Eyeball. Activate. Take a closer look. But before we do that, let's read. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. My goodness. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers. 15 level up. I think we got that covered. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Yes, science! Also, you spelled the weight wrong. It should be a capital. There's an exclamation point after science! Let's take a closer look. Yes. And then I was vaporized.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century.
5 people.
Scientists
6
and
people.
were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Were they now?
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology, for the benefit of all mankind.
Isn't that how it always starts?
Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery.
A Rob the Robot that
The
actually
hopes and
works.
dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain.
Even Atomic wanting
The nucleus of
toasters.
this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Science!
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered.
We did divide by
The
zero.
Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists.
Monster energy drinks.
Although
We are not sponsored
sheltered
by Monster,
from
by the way.
Front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war.
And also trying to get their hands on a
For
golden
years,
ticket for Willy
the
Wonka's
minds
chocolate
and
factory,
computers
but the
of
robots
Big
don't
Mountain
understand
were
why they need it.
amazing
They're robots.
trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially.
They didn't
As
stand a
the
chance
war
against that
escalated,
Rectagon.
So
What's a
did
Rectagon?
The questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest.
A giant piece
In
of
the
broccoli.
aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders.
All for me to pillage for
Wonders
my
that,
dark
in
ambition.
the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
They couldn't solve why kids literally love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That was a dark day. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals you have faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Well, that can't be good. Welcome to the Big Empty. It's dark. I still have my helmet. Thank you for that. But I see no scars. Alright. Let's get our armor back on. Thank you for that little haha moment. Now let's figure out what the heck is going on. What happened to me? What happened? What the doc doing? You feel a strange feeling of pacifism come over you. For once in your life, you're not a bloodthirsty maniac, so chill the fuck out, dude. And now here comes the best characters in all of Fallout.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder.
McGasp.
You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of...
You!
By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
Lol, get wrecked, noob.
Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, alright? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, alright? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now...
Hi.
Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
You were going to say, we're sorry for the inconvenience and you're gonna let me go. Here, have some new energy weapons. No? I'm not that charismatic? Shit. Let's see here. What do I want to say? I don't give a shit what you have to say. Tell me why you hauled me here now. Not to cut your speech off. Is there something coming on the big monitor? Yeah, let's do that.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone.
Forbidden Zone?
Right at us. It can only be.
B?
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome.
Oh no!
In the Forbidden Zone. Zone that is, yes, forbidden to you.
No!
My deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails.
Not laser tails!
All science will be mine!
Not all the science!
Technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
Never!
That's all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scoped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes.
I don't feel comfortable.
If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
I'm sorry. You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
That scares me.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils.
The coils?
The Tesla coils.
Tesla?
The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Damn you! Sorry. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chemidation, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold minimum, plus 1. Hey, not bad actually.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils.
In its head!
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no.
Big
We
no,
have
no.
never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Richie! That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously.
Oh boy.
Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
My heart! The scars on your chest seems to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pumps will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and have 50% less chance to score a critical hit. I'm not seeing the problems here.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
My spine! My spine! Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold has been increased +1. I'm still not seeing the problem.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
I'm starting to agree with you.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You know what? I'm starting to agree with you. If you ripped out my brain, where the hell is it? You extracted my brain? Yeah, where the hell is it?
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory.
What?
How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations. The rest of
Mobius.
it talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense.
That would be weird.
Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
That's pretty fucked up.
So, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Whoosh. That is the sound of flushing.
I love it.
Fisher of Rolando. Enough of this.
The Fisher of Rolando!
Bottomite. Listen to my voice.
I'm listening.
It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
But of course.
In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good.
No.
He will most likely come after our brains next.
Not our brains.
We want you to stop him. Somehow.
Yes.
With science.
With science, of course. You said something about technology.
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast.
How many is this?
Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Yes. I agree. What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities? I don't speak well. Generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating.
Why'd you have to go and
how
make it so
would work
complicated
if it
then?
Succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
You know what? What do you need me to do?
Excellent.
Excellent.
This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Much.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
Yes.
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Well, that's unfortunate.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however.
Okay. I can do that.
So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even
Can I
if you
get one for
die
real
in
life so
actual
maybe I can actually
revolution,
start recording
simply
videos at a more
reach
regular
out and
date?
auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
For us. This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site.
Oh,
Our
okay.
technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon.
Well, when you put it like that.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
High frequency.
A psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
It's not that great.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
Nice.
It also gives a great biogel massage.
Does it
There.
now?
We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us.
Whoopee!
We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
That's good. Trust me, I want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We fear
Alive
you will
or
attempt
maybe
to
dead?
explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly.
Please
as
don't
we have
explore the
blinders
best
on,
DLC in
and
the
leave
game compared to that of
curiosities
Lonesome
and items interest
Road.
alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
No.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel Challenge.
Challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
I got a better idea. Then you can help me get this done. Sounds like a lot of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
You couldn't give me robo-legs?
Bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
There's a perimeter.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
Oh, okay.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your
Warning! You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Oh no.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system.
Well, that's not good.
But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see,
I guess.
if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Well, my perception is a level 7, so I would assume it was pretty good, so I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors
Hey!
can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, fuck you.
Well, You know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
Awesome!
What is this, a high school science fair?
No, that's a
Get
level.
together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
Round earthers!
Receptors can't take it.
How is that game this old about so relevant
I
still?
am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
For the love of please stop fighting!
It is truly the end of all intelligence when a lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses.
Well, that's a little rude.
So, if we have the Soundwave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun.
Oh, okay.
It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is
Well,
lost
duh,
in
you
X8,
had to check the back of the
just
game
as
box.
X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness of my youth. My youth lost.
Lost!
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it.
That sounds gross. Very gross.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Gross. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserves would be better.
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway,
There's a
we're
difference?
out of small energy cells. Dala,
Oh man.
you have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know.
Just give them to me.
And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Come on, gimme. I want more energy cells. Great. So, this will work?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
Oh no.
They are irritating.
Very irritating.
It was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Formographer!
You rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Observations. So, this can disable force fields.
Yes. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, no, not currently.
Damn.
Yeah, we of the schematics, or Boros did, in one of the stupid labs, or inside one of the stupid pets.
What?
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
No, not forever. Let me see here. I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Well, my science is really high, so I should be alright. Oh, I'll be sure not to tamper with anything, I promise.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
What?
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn
Press
lights on
buttons!
and off.
No!
And worse, let other lobotomites in.
And have unauthorized parties.
That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there.
Well, that's
More
nice.
comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Wet literal.
funny.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
What couch?
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it.
Ooh.
That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would
Why
also
barter?
prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Oh.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence.
Thank you.
Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
I hate that.
Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Okie dokie. I can trade?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, that stuff.
Yes, things.
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps.
Do you have
lying
star
around.
caps?
It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
And extremely accurate.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps.
So-called bottle
When
caps.
their role is things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Can I get more?
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I can't get more. Shit. This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there others?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said?
Yes!
Are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the Sync balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong.
Nah, nah, nah,
I
nah.
remember now. Yes, Lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
Needs. Okay.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it.
Okay.
There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Children! And I'm surrounded by cats, so if you heard them in the background, I deeply apologize. That's the one problem with being an owner of rescue